thing that drew me to participating in the Insight project is anytime that I guess art has a larger non-art audience, my ears perk up a little bit. My work by nature is really cumulative. I just work all the time and things start to evolve, or ideas just build off one another. How I started thinking about the project is I wanted to make a series of pieces that were interrelated or related in some way to one another, and I started to think of them as like 3 different scenes or instances from a larger narrative or like a movie or something. So the Rowboat Lookout Tower, that really started with the interviews that Sarah and Peggy did in the neighborhood. The past year I've been working with the ideas of inventing or making these invented objects. So this is exciting to make, especially the Rowboat Lookout Tower, where I made this invented object that I was doing drawings of and figured out how to translate that into a sculpture. Repeatedly I heard about this sort of awareness or community awareness or people looking out for one another, and that started to really fit with some of these lookout tower ideas I was working with. In my head, somebody just decided they wanted to make something so they could be aware of what's happening in the neighborhood, and so that's what that piece means to me. So this is the second component of the 3 pieces, and I haven't really looked at it too close yet because we just finished it at dusk last night. Every piece has in a looser way of feeling of a sort of small groups of people could be working together to create something. In some instances, create something that's normally reserved for like a large corporation to do, or like some massive machine to accomplish. Another aspect of this site is I started to see it as an area that's really been abandoned by industry, and I started to be attracted to shipping containers and seeing those as a symbol of free trade and global capitalism. Probably the best part about this piece behind us, the mural, is I had a local artist came by called Kumar. His name's Kumar, and he just wanted to help out in any way, and then there was this white area of a dress on one of the images, and he ended up putting drawings on there, and I really like the piece a lot more now that he added his work to it. Scream really loud. You can just tell us about a few things.
I wanted to help because I really like to draw.
So this is the last piece I worked on, and I guess what's unique about this piece is that there was that relationship. When I saw the train lines, I started to think of that as sort of a past symbol of commerce within the country. But I really was drawn to that relationship between the train cars and the imagery, and also the idea of connecting 2 billboards that started to go together as one longer billboard. The intentions of the work, one is really to create something that does feel like it does have multiple and layered meanings. Another intention is to begin looking at or asking questions about this site and how it could be changing or what changes could be made, and also the history of this site. The way I'm working, I have this idea that I sort of run with, but in a way, it's a weird way to say it, but I like to keep some sense of wonder in the work, or some sort of openness that has that's a little bit funny and a little bit awkward. Maybe that's too honest. but yeah.